We begin with new details in the threats against Torrey Pines High School that prompted the school to close down today. I'm Kimberly Hunt.
And I'm Steve Atkinson. 10 News has learned that a former student, Kevin Matlack, has been arrested.
And 10 News reporter Allison Ash is live with the disturbing details about this threat.
That threat posted on Instagram had a picture of a gun on it. In it, Kevin Matlack expressed a desire to end not just his life, but also the lives of others. That was reason enough to shut down the school for the day. Torrey Pines High School was taking no chances. Administrators and San Diego police decided to cancel classes for 2,500 students to make sure the threat made on Instagram did not become reality.
I believe they made the right decision because there's been a lot of incidents already this year for all over America, and we can't take the risk.
Students like Liam Peterson concerned for their safety. Parents too.
I think that you take any potential threat and you be very careful with it. And you take it very seriously.
Police did take it seriously, tracking down 21-year-old Kevin Matlack, the former student who investigators say made the disturbing post. Here's how he looked in his Torrey Pines yearbook a few years ago. Matlack was found in this quiet Point Loma neighborhood.
I saw about 5 or more police cars.
Neighbor Elsa Machado didn't know what was happening as officers led Matlack from this house with a skateboard on the front porch to a police cruiser and took him off to jail. Officers say he was not armed. He gave police no trouble.
They weren't like with guns or anything.
A peaceful arrest for threats that were anything but. Matlack now faces a felony charge of making criminal threats involving great bodily harm or death. Police are still trying to figure out if Matlack even had access to any weapons. He is in jail tonight. His bail is set at $50,000. His arraignment set to happen on Monday. Torrey Pines High School, however, will be open for business tomorrow. Reporting live outside Torrey Pines High, Allison Ash, 10 News.
Allison, thank you. Unfortunately, this is not the first threat Torrey Pines High School has dealt with this year alone. In February, about a week after the Parkland shooting, the school canceled a pep rally because of a teenager who threatened the school. A 14-year-old was taken into custody. The very next day, a 17-year-old former student was arrested, accused of threatening to carry out a school shooting. And last month, after a rash of threats, law enforcement and education officials met to establish a guideline on how to respond to those threats. They also discussed how to identify troubled students and intervene before things get violent.